5 Proofs that the brain of an empath works differently than others. Empathy is a trait that allows us to feel and understand the emotions and experiences of others. It is often associated with sensitivity, compassion, and an ability to connect with people on a deeper level. Empaths are people who possess this trait to a higher degree than others, and it is believed that their brains work differently from those of non-empaths. In this article, we will explore 5 things that prove the brain of an empath works differently than others. 1. Empaths have more mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are a type of brain cell that allows us to mimic and understand the actions and emotions of others. They fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing the same action. Research has shown that empaths have more mirror neurons than non-empaths, which allows them to better understand and empathize with the experiences of others. In one study, researchers used functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, to compare the brain activity of empaths and non-empaths while they watched videos of people experiencing different emotions. The results showed that the empath's brain activity was more similar to the person in the video than the non-empath's brain activity. This suggests that empaths are better at mentally placing themselves in someone else's shoes and experiencing their emotions. 2. Empaths have a stronger emotional response. Empaths are known for their ability to feel deeply and strongly, which is believed to be due to the increased activity in their emotional processing centers. These emotional processing centers, such as the amygdala and insula, are responsible for processing and regulating our emotional responses. Studies have shown that when empaths are exposed to emotional stimuli, such as pictures of people in distress or videos of animals being mistreated, they have a stronger emotional response than non-empaths. This heightened emotional response can be both a blessing and a curse for empaths, as they are more likely to experience the negative emotions of others but also have the ability to connect with others on a deeper level. 3. Empaths are highly intuitive. Intuition is the ability to understand something without the need for conscious reasoning. Empaths are often highly intuitive and able to pick up on subtle cues and body language that others may miss. This is believed to be due to the increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making, attention, and social behavior. Studies have shown that empaths have increased activity in the prefrontal cortex when exposed to emotional stimuli. This heightened activity may allow them to quickly process and make sense of emotional cues, leading to their increased intuition and ability to understand the emotions of others. 4. Empaths experience empathic distress. While empathy can be a wonderful trait, it can also lead to empathic distress or emotional burnout. Empaths are more likely to experience emotional exhaustion, anxiety, and depression due to the constant exposure to the emotions and experiences of others. Studies have shown that empaths have increased activity in the anterior cingulate cortex, which is responsible for processing emotional pain and regulating emotional responses. This heightened activity can lead to empathic distress, as empaths may struggle to differentiate their own emotions from the emotions of others. 5. Empaths have greater sensitivity to the environment. Empaths are often highly sensitive to the environment around them, including noise, smells, and other stimuli. This is believed to be due to the increased activity in the sensory processing centers of the brain, such as the parietal cortex. Studies have shown that empaths have a greater sensitivity to environmental stimuli than non-empaths. This heightened sensitivity may allow them to pick up on subtle cues and changes in the environment, leading to their increased intuition and ability to understand the emotions of others. In conclusion, empaths have a unique set of traits and abilities that are believed to be the result of the way their brains work differently than those of non-empaths. They have more mirror neurons, a stronger emotional response, increased intuition, experience empathic distress, and greater sensitivity to the environment. While these traits can be both a blessing and a curse, they allow empaths to connect with others on a deeper level and make a positive impact on the world. However, it is important to note that the concept of empathy and its impact on the brain is still being studied and researched. While the evidence presented in this article suggests that the brains of empaths work differently than those of non-empaths, more research is needed to fully understand the complexity of this trait and its relationship with the brain. Additionally, it is important to recognize that not all individuals who exhibit empathetic behaviors may identify as empaths. Empathy is a spectrum, and while some individuals may possess more empathetic traits than others, it is not always an all-or-nothing characteristic. In conclusion, the brain of an empath works differently than that of a non-empath. Empaths have a unique set of traits and abilities that allow them to connect with others on a deeper level. However, more research is needed to fully understand the relationship between empathy and the brain. Understanding empathy and the differences in brain function can lead to greater compassion and understanding in our interactions with others. It is also important to note that empaths may face certain challenges in their daily lives. The heightened emotional response and empathic distress they experience may lead to exhaustion and burnout. It is important for empaths to take care of their mental health and well-being by setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and seeking support when needed. Moreover, it is important for society to recognize the value of empathy and to create spaces that foster empathy and emotional intelligence. This can lead to more compassionate and understanding communities, where individuals can feel seen, heard, and validated. In the workplace, for example, empathy can lead to increased productivity, creativity, and job satisfaction. A study conducted by Harvard Business Review found that leaders who exhibit empathy are more likely to have engaged and productive teams. Therefore, it is essential for companies to recognize and encourage empathy in their leaders and employees. In conclusion, the brain of an empath works differently than that of a non-empath, leading to a unique set of traits and abilities. Empathy has the potential to lead to greater compassion, understanding, and connection in our interactions with others. However, it is important to recognize the challenges that empaths may face and to create spaces that support and encourage empathy in all individuals. Furthermore, understanding the way the brain of an empath works can help individuals develop their own empathetic abilities. For example, practicing mindfulness and meditation can help individuals become more attuned to their own emotions and the emotions of others. This can lead to greater empathy and emotional intelligence, allowing individuals to connect with others on a deeper level. In addition, developing empathy can also help to reduce prejudice and discrimination. When individuals are able to empathize with those who are different from them, it can lead to greater understanding and acceptance of diversity. However, it is important to recognize that empathy alone is not enough to solve systemic issues such as inequality and social injustice. While empathy can lead to greater understanding and connection, it is also necessary to take action to address these issues. In conclusion, the brain of an empath works differently than that of a non-empath, leading to a unique set of traits and abilities. Empathy has the potential to lead to greater understanding, compassion, and connection in our interactions with others. However, it is important to recognize the challenges that empaths may face and to create spaces that support and encourage empathy in all individuals. Developing empathy can also help to reduce prejudice and discrimination, but action is also necessary to address systemic issues.